Hello, this is Tim Campbell at Action Coach Business Coaching with my Survive and Thrive Business Spotlight series. The purpose is to interview local business owners and promote them through our social channels and email database, as well as provide them coaching. This is a free service I'm doing because if we save every business, we save the economy. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Susan. Welcome, Susan. It's great to have you on the program today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, let's jump in with having you tell us a little bit about yourself as well as your business.
Yeah, sure. Preventia has been around, since 2017, but really we didn't take off until 2019 with our first client. And prior to joining the Preventia team, I worked on the employee benefits broker side. So I used to help businesses develop their total compensation packages, their benefit strategy, and align those with the overarching mission and vision of their organization. So that's what I've spent the majority of my time doing over the last few years. I also teach. So just like you give back to the community, I am teaching at my alma mater and helping undergrad human resource students learn the ropes. So it's funny how things, tie back together as we move through the business world, but pretty exciting.
Very exciting. So tell us a little bit more about Preventia.
Yeah, so Preventia is a telehealth network that is combining lifestyle, behavioral health, and mental health care with a fresh food marketplace. So, really, we're there to meet the patient when and where they need care, but also help ensure that they have the tools and the resources to thrive. So, we do that with food delivery that's delivered to their doorstep.
Wow. So tell us who's your ideal customer? We call that a target audience.
Yeah, so we have three of those. We primarily work with self-funded employers, but we do see our best success with employers who have at least 100 lives. That means at least 100 employees. We also work with carriers and third-party administrators that administer the claims for those employer groups, as well as health systems. Here locally, that could be IU Health or Community or St. Vincent, any of those.
Wonderful. So tell us what's been the greatest impact that COVID has had on your business?
I would say expansion. And what I mean by that is the behavioral health and mental health component of what we do has exploded in the midst of COVID. As you can imagine, people want to talk to somebody and they can't get to a care provider in person, or the waiting lists are just too long. And so we're actually able to get to patients right away.
Fantastic. So what are one or two actions that you guys have taken to make a difference during this crazy time, and how are those things been working for you?
Yeah, so one of the community-based services that we were able to be part of was an initiative where the U.S. Department of Agriculture was bringing large numbers of fresh food boxes to the community, and we were able to help distribute several of those across Indianapolis this summer. So that was pretty impactful. Nothing to do with our business, just another way that we could give back and help those who need access to food.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for everything that you've been doing. Here's an interesting question. It's been said that smart people learn from their mistakes and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So, what mistakes have you made along the way, and how can other entrepreneurs learn from you?
Sure. So I would say that probably a mistake that many entrepreneurs make is we get so excited about the next flashy thing that comes by, and it's really important to stay focused so that you don't get distracted.
Fantastic. And how do you do that? How do you keep yourself focused?
Well, I make a priority list, and we have to continue to come back to see if it's part of our core business or if it's a stretch item. And right now, as we continue to build and figure out what's next, it's really tying everything back to what our core business is. That's our priority.
Fantastic. So, what areas of your business are you going to need to adapt further as you look out to the rest of 2021?
Yeah, so on the horizon, we hope to add folks to our development team. We have a lot of things on our roadmap that we want to get accomplished from an enhancement perspective, and we need all hands on deck for that. And then also really helping employers understand who Preventia is with more clarity. Last year was kind of getting our name out there. Now it's about really understanding how we can help them better manage their healthcare spend.
Wonderful. So second last question here. I've got your contact information. I'll be sure to add that into uh, the posts that we do. But is there anything else that you'd like to add? Any type of offer or um, communicate how people can get a hold of you to learn more?
Yeah, so if you would like to see a demo or learn more about the product offering, again, we work with self-funded employers and typically we meet them either through their broker or through their third-party administrator. You can reach out to us at sales@preventiagroup.com or visit our website at preventiagroup.com for more information.
Fantastic. And again, I'll make sure to include that information in these posts and in the email so that folks have the opportunity to follow up. So second last question, or last question here, Susan. What has been most inspiring to you over all the craziness of COVID?
I think what's been most exciting for me is the collaboration among the entrepreneur network.
Mm,
Just people asking how they can help get the message out, how they can expand what they're doing because they believe in the mission of the organization. And so, really leveraging the business relationships that we each have and giving back in some form or fashion. So, I would assume myself and the two other founders at some point, we will give back and mentor other entrepreneurs as others have done for us. So that's really where I see great success.
fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing. That concludes our interview. For those listening, if you've heard something in this interview that you'd like to learn a little bit more about, again, I'll include the contact information here. Please reach out to Susan and her team and take advantage of that free demo and an opportunity to understand how her services can be a benefit to your organization. If in general you're going through some struggles in your business or you've got some opportunities that you don't know how to take advantage of, I offer complimentary coaching sessions. So please reach out and let's get on a call and work through that issue together. Susan, it's been a pleasure learning about you and your company, and I wish you tremendous success.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Have a great day.
Take care.